Oh, yep. Today is finally the day. We are dropping these carbon fiber shift knobs. They're a universal fit. You can check them out more on 5 Through Supply. This is the last drop of the R35 giveaway. We're obviously gonna have merch the rest of the month, but this is gonna be the last little bit of merch that comes out. So everything you see on the site right now is all you're gonna see for the rest of the 31 days. If you wanna get some extra entries and have a sick shift knob, we got carbon fiber shift knobs. We've also got a couple more shirt designs, a hoodie, and some socks. The clutch and gas socks are finally back in stock. Every $5 you spend gets you one chance into winning this R35 GTR and $5,000 cash. You could literally, because you bought a shift knob or because you bought a hoodie, you could walk out into your garage one day and this could be yours. If you want any more info, go to the link at the very top of the description and check out some more. Happy shopping and good luck. Here you go, Jan. You can start off. That's yours.
What do I do?
I don't know, you just figure it out.
Is this thing on? I look like a bean. Why? Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Oh, got the cleats on today. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this today. My name's Evan. This is Jaren, she's my sister. I got her a Miata that was wrecked and we're fixing it today. We've kind of sort of de-stankified it. Last video, I touched a little bit on it towards the end, I think, but we ended up like, oh, it's actually a little bit better. It still stinks a little bit. Like it definitely still a little smelly. Yeah, this is so messy. Guys, we're doing drywall, finishing up drywall in my shop, so everything's just a mess right now, but it's kind of like, it still smells. Dude, guys, it was disgusting. Like mold everywhere. And so we might just have to get a whole new black carpet. We'll see. Once you get new seats and stuff like that in there and you have some air fresheners and some odor de-stinkifiers, we're gonna have to get some like odor neutralizer and spray the hell out of it and see, hopefully that'll do it. Today, we wanna go ahead and get to the nitty gritty and find out exactly what is wrong with the Miata. Jaren, whenever you like see a wreck like this, it always seems like it's just like the facade is messed up, but usually it's like suspension components. It's a lot of little things that you're gonna have to go to the store and buy. So we're gonna get this thing on the lift today and we're gonna find out exactly what is broken and we're gonna fix it. I'm hoping it's not too much. I'm gonna guess lower control arm's probably bent, tie rod is definitely bent, upper control arm is probably definitely bent, along with some other things. Might need a new sway bar, some new end links and stuff like that. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see what's going on today. And you gonna learn. You match? Oh, because you got the stanky leg going on? Nice. All right, so first, let's go ahead and get the wheel off. And we have to get the fender off. And also, I got a new Fendi for you to unbox. All right, Jaren, it begins. There you go. Yeet.
What's supposed to happen?
What?
How does it look like that?
Look like what?
That.
It looks like a wheel. Looks good to me. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Little 4-lug love. All right, now go ahead and get your little wheel off.
I'm gonna die.
Why would you die?
Oh.
Why would you die?
I don't know. I don't know what strength.
It's this wheel probably weighs 6 pounds. Just do that. There you go. See, that is literally probably the lightest wheel you've ever felt.
Like 8 pounds.
It's not very much. That's step one. Now, oof. Oh, yep. You see this thing? That's the upper control arm. You see how bent it is?
What does a normal one look like?
It's not supposed to be bent at all.
Oh, God.
See this part that's like bent? Yeah. Hold on. Dude, that is not supposed to be bent at all. So that, for one, needs to be fixed. If you can see, the shock itself is actually bent as well. You can actually see the fluid that came out of the shock. So the shock, like all that kind of stuff is completely bent. You see the spring is actually like bent. Actually, that looks dangerous. The spring looks like it's about to just come out. The upper bent part is called the upper control arm, okay? This lower piece right here, this big piece right here, that's the lower control arm. So it's all really super simple. Look at your freaking, this is what steers the car. That is not supposed to be just bent like that. That is called a tie rod. You'll learn all this in time. This little guy with the threads on it is called a tie rod. That's right here. That goes in to your steering rack, and that helps you steer the car. That also is how you align the car and stuff like that. So I'll have to replace the tie rod. I probably am just gonna replace all the things Lower control arms wouldn't hurt, but we're gonna see how they are first. Upper control arm is a definite must. Sway bar is a probable thing. Definitely this guy right here. I would say that today, we can probably just go ahead and take everything off. And yeah, I mean, everything needs to come off, but let's go ahead. It's honestly pretty simple. The nice thing about these cars is that they are easier than just about any car in existence to work on, so it's a great car to learn with.
That's so bad.
That's, yeah. It is not supposed to be like that.
What do you think the origin of this leaf is?
The origin of that leaf is, that's a, awesome. That's a nice maple leaf from the Ozarks. Little 10mm bolts, Jaren. Get a little 10 mil and just do 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way back. And then you'll do all the ones under, and then you'll have to open the door up, and there'll be one behind the door, or two behind the door, most likely. Yep, lefty-loosey.
Oh.
You might have to break it first with your hand. So break it, meaning like break the torque on it, so just like that,
Oh.
and now press the trigger. Nice. The ones behind the door, yeah, it's really stinky over here. It's not really good. It's not very good. There's one right here. Sometimes they're like this way, sometimes they're that way, but press the trigger a little bit. Just a little bit, not that much.
Me too.
I believe in you. I believe in you. You got it. You got it. There you go. See, as soon as you hear the little, and then you're good. You're good. Go ahead. Pull the trigger. Is the battery dead? Nope. All right. That one needed you, boy. You'll get an exception for that one.
What?
There's still some more inside the fender. You can kind of see. The last thing I was expecting is for the screw to be that long. Nice. Like a pro. Holding this in, dude.
Jesus, power of God and anime is holding this down.
Dude, for real. Something's obviously not off all the way yet.
Psych.
Psych!
Should we just start kicking it?
Is it really this freaking thing right here?
What? What thing? That thing? Oh my God.
Yup.
It landed on my finger. Ooh. Oh.
It's coming. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, buddy. Bro, there's so many. There's your little happy face bumper.
It's so cute.
Hey, Jaren, she's coming down. I would hold it possibly.
Huh?
I would hold the fender. That dude finna go. You good? You're good. Yeah, buddy.
Farted.
Take it out of there. Nice. Oh, she got a little crunchy in here. That's just a fender liner, so we're good. I thought that was metal for a second. I was like, damn. It actually doesn't look like, dude, this didn't get punched in at all. The Fendi saved it. The fender saved your Miata, Jaren.
Aw.
Say thanks, Fender.
Fender.
Good, you did good.
Should we, like,
you actually served a purpose.
Carve it into it. Thanks.
Sure, if that's what you would like to do. Or you can just take a hammer and just start, like what if, I just wanted to just. So we'll probably just go ahead and take all this fender lining out. We're gonna have some Stancy cool wheels on this anyways, and we're probably gonna rub the crap out of this. We got a whole new bump. Did I tell you I ordered you a body kit?
Already?
Yeah, it'll be here soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
How soon?
Now that we've got the fender off, we can probably have a pretty clear look at the rest of the stuff going on here. I'm honestly genuinely concerned about the spring assembly here. Like, it's not great. I'm kind of worried that the second you loosen one of these, like that spring's just gonna pop. So I might get a spring compressor. I might rent a spring compressor to get that out, but like, see, now we have so much room for activities in here though, so it'll be really easy to change out the suspension and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, dude, look at this freaking, oh, nasty, dude. Look at this tie rod. That's maybe one of the worst tie rods I've ever seen in my, dude, like the hub, I'm not even sure if, I'm gonna have to just get everything gotta come off of this thing. That is really bad though. That is horrible. That is the, good old Miata. I'm sorry, you've seen better days. I'll probably end up getting some aftermarket upper control arms. All right, hold on, so quiz time. I'm gonna point to a suspension thing and you're gonna guess what it's called.
I forgot
Right?
like most of
What is this called with the top part?
upper control arm.
What is it?
Control control arm.
Say it louder.
Upper control arm.
Yeah, you got it. What we gotta do now is go to the parts store. The parts store usually has all this either in stock or like they can have it the next day.
It's a parts store.
Like O'Reilly's, AutoZone. Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's the whole point of the stores. We'll take a little vacay to there and they'll probably get some anti-stink stuff too.
Please.
So for the first piece of this, in order to get your rotor off, so this is your brake rotor. Do you know how brakes work?
Kind of.
So when you're driving, this is spinning around. When you press the brakes, fluid builds up pressure and squeezes, a little piston squeezes these pads together and stops your car. So what you're about to do, you're going to take the caliper off and then you're about to take the rotor off as well, this metal piece. And then we're gonna check the thing behind it. It's called the hub.
Okay.
Big bolt. You're gonna, it should be out now. You should be able to pull it. Yeah, there you go, ahead and pull it out. Should be a little greasy, yeah. So there's grease that runs through that. This is how you would change, if you needed to change brake pads, okay? Well, it fell out very violently. So what just fell out of me is that's a brake pad. That's what grinds against this metal piece to stop your car. So when this is pressed really hard against that, it stops the car. So this will eventually wear out over time. And basically whenever that center line is gone, like it's just all flat, that's when you need to change them. But I'm gonna probably buy you some nicer ones because these are pretty crappy. So you see this like little line that's attached to it? And you see that little cup? This big freaking bowl right there?
Yes.
So that line is your brake line and it's filled with fluid. And when that fluid fills up and builds pressure, this little cup pushes outward this way and that's what gives you brake pressure. That's how you stop a car. Does that make sense?
Pretty simple.
It's pretty simple? Yep, so there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and lift it up, go ahead and take the pad out.
This?
Yeah.
Whole thing?
Yeah, it should come out, yeah.
Like as a whole, you gotta be more descriptive here.
Maybe it's not as easy as I'm saying.
I don't understand.
There you go, bring it out, get out of there, yeah! There you go. Yeah, so we're gonna replace those. Go ahead and lift the car up a lot. Press the button, press the big button.
Like
that
how
button.
much?
Just
Like
press
how
it.
many loud noises?
It's 2 more loud noises. And then after it makes the loud noise, press this so it goes down. All right, now press that until it stops. Now it's unlocks.
I do remember that.
We're taking this off of the hub now. So this needs to be hanging in a safe place. Usually I put it on the lower control arm, right here, just to be safe. It's probably good to zip tie it. So now you can take the rotor off. Sometimes you have to like use a hammer and pretty violently take it off, but this, you have to wiggle it. You have to wiggle it with some force. There you go. Boom.
Heavier than I thought it would be.
And here you go.
What's that?
That's what it attaches to. Dude, this is literally like so frightening. Look at the freaking strut. Look at the suspension, dude. Have you seen it from this angle here, Sharon? Look how bad it is. Like, look at from the angle I was just looking at, how bent it is. This dude got yeeted. I want to know what happened.
I really want to know.
For those of you who need to see what a regular one looks like, that's it. It's very straight. You want to see what it looks like? What it's supposed to look like?
Oh my god.
It's bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's real bad. Open up your Fendi. Let's go ahead and show them what's up. It's gonna be unpainted. It's not really anything pretty.
Okay.
There you go. Take her out. This is just a stamped piece of metal that, there you go. Tang Yang?
What?
You got, Tong Yang? You got yourself a Tong Yang fender.
Yeah.
All right, so this one's kind of funky, how they do it. So you basically gotta take this little dude right here, and yeah. The nice thing is your car's black, and these fenders come stamped black. Look at that. Look at that nice new metal fender. Exciting, huh? Mm-hmm. Hey, look at Tong Yang. He's fitting real good. Look at that. OE fitment metal.
Taiwan.
Made in Taiwan. Tong.
See? Taiwanese products are amazing.
I'm telling PTSD. I'm going to go ahead and try not to die and get this out while nobody's here. Yeah, I guess just wish me luck, guys. This is sketchy. So everything, actually, hold on, let me check this out. This thing is sketchy. I feel like there's a lot of kinetic energy in that. It's just ready to just absolutely yeet into space. I'm to the point to where I thought it was gonna be the easy part, but for some reason, the upper control arm actually is the toughest part. Thankfully, it doesn't look like the subframe is bent or anything, but so for one, I cannot get this bolt out. This bolt goes all the way through, and I'm pretty sure this bolt is bent. So I guess I will try my hand at, I guess, cutting. I really didn't think I was gonna have to do that today, but yeah, I gotta figure something out, dude. Update, kind of getting there. Sawed off the end, and now I'm having to use a pickle fork to inch it out. I had to stick it in between the washer and the actual bushing and then hammer it in. And now I'm using a vice grip to give it more space so that I can now pickle fork it again and move it out. Now I actually got a little bit of leftover space, so I'm gonna change vice grip sizes, and hopefully this thing comes out soon. Yeah, I'm running out of room, guys. I really can't do much more. I am super unsure what is happening. I'm really about to try this. Oh my God, it's out. Holy shit, dude. 3 hours, I think, later. And the weld wasn't amazing, but it beaded so it couldn't move past there. And that's what literally did it for me. This is the first time I've ever been like truly resourceful, I think, in the Shanks shack. And I actually used, I was gonna say welding skills, but they're not quite there yet, but I've been doing this for hours. This is the biggest pain in the ass I've ever seen in my life, dude. I don't even say that lightly, bro. Like, I've seen a lot of pains. Yeah, it can't even come out of that hole. So a new bolt, it'll be fine. New upper control arm, that's really freaking bent. New ball joint will go here. The lower control arm's fine. End link is fine. Subframe's actually fine. Just need to do that. Sub springs out. Lightheaded, tired, need water. So that concludes the suspension episode. We've at least got everything broken out of the car. By the time she gets here next, I'd like for everything to be in. So everything I ordered should be here tomorrow. Like coilovers, upper control arms, that sort of deal. So she'll be able to do the suspension installs and stuff. I already got OE replacements for all the ball joints and stuff, but I feel a little accomplished, I'm not gonna lie. I had to do a lot of thinking outside the box today. I've never, for one, never welded something to a bolt to get something out before. Two, I've never used 4 vice grips and a pickle fork to get out something. She's not here today. This is kind of like a bummer towards the end of the episode, but our grandmother passed away this morning, and so they live out of state, so we're not, we can't go see them or anything today or anything, but we were just kind of taking it easy, but I just wanted to get my head out of it and get into the garage. She will be here next video, and obviously she was here for the first half, and my main goal for her is to teach her as much as I would have wanted to learn, or as much as I needed to learn. I don't want to give her an information overload and just be like, hey, look, Jaren, this is a freaking ball joint that broke. Like, she doesn't need that kind of stuff. I want to learn stuff like spark plugs, how to gap and do oil changes, and then like do coilover installs and stuff. The more intense stuff I obviously have a shop for, and she doesn't need to do that on the ground. So every day I end with daily advice, and honestly, with what I have gone through today, just want to remind you guys that like life is precious, for one. Life is short, and whatever you've got going on in your family, listen, I've got a messed up family. You only get one family. You have one family in life. The best you can do is give 100%. Forgive who you have to forgive. Forget about what you have to forget about, and move on. Because life is short and family is precious. Stop holding grudges. Let go of whatever you need to let go of, even if it wasn't your fault. I could hold a lot of things against a lot of people in my life, but I chose years ago to give people grace and forget. It's changed me a lot, and it's changed my perspective of a lot of things. You have one family. You got one shot at life. That's it. So, sorry about my terrible hair, and at least you guys can't smell me at this point, because I smell like grease, and I would ask you guys what I smell like, but you know, you can't tell me, so see the family member that you need to go see. For me, I'll be honest, I haven't seen her in years because she has struggled hard with dementia, and it's been really hard. It's honestly, I'm happy that I didn't, because like, I have only good memories of her, and but you know, obviously if she was alive and well, if she was alive and kicking, and like, you know, she remembered who I was, like, she hasn't known who I am in like 5, 6, 7 years. And so, but I want to encourage you guys, life can end at the blink of an eye. So if there's somebody you need to talk to, somebody you need to reach out to, somebody you need to say something to or forgive or whatever it is, do it before your time is up. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm going inside, drinking some water. You guys have an amazing day. I hope y'all had an amazing Thanksgiving for those of you in America. And I will see you guys next video. Peace. I got 2 videos for you guys to watch right in front of you. Make sure you watch them. I made them just for you. And subscribe. There's 3 buttons you can click right now. Just click one of them and do something. Do something.